Welcome everybody, it's Video Guy here, and it's 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. I'm going to have a quick journey, job, as I haven't got that much time, but let's find out where in the world I am. Aberdeen, fair enough, and I've been from Grimsby, I think. No, this is a new job I've taken, that's why, just before lunch. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Yes, the diggers. Was it digger? Tractors, Dortmund. And it was for 24,000. Lovely. Okay. I do so many of these jobs, and it was only this morning I've actually forgotten. Okay. Here we go. I'm in the Scania R620, my recent purchase, and it's so new. I've only done 1,649 kilometres in it. It's really quite powerful. I mean, the Scania I had before was nice, and I think the Scania is probably one of my favourite trucks, along with maybe the Volvo. Yeah, like them. Right, let's see where we are with the sleep. We have got 6 hours there, and we've got, yeah, we're going to need, we're okay for fuel. Or are we? 1202, 1197. That's very close. As always, though, I think I'm going to go to a garage and get fuel and sleep. That's what I normally do. One-stop shopping then, isn't it? I wonder if these let me go left. I'm probably gonna go round then. Otherwise I'm gonna... I keep forgetting what country I'm in, which is a bit worrying. Yeah, sure. Well, that's a bit sort of over the top drama, don't you think? It was a clip. Look, they're not even... She's still reading a magazine, her there. I'll get out of your way, and you decide when you're going to move. I was literally taking a very wide corner. Come on, then, get out of the way. What are you actually waiting to happen? Go through there, lovely. Okay, they needed cutting anyway, that hedge. Wow, a lot of fuss about nothing. Technically I was in the wrong lane, I suppose, but I don't suppose it really mattered because this is 2 lanes and I was in the outside lane to turn left. I don't know, it's never my fault, is it? No hard feelings, mate. Okay, we're here now anyway. Oh well, 2 minutes into the journey. That's a good sign, isn't it? All I need now is a speeding fine. Cool, those brakes are red hot. I did adjust them earlier on. Okay, we're going to turn left here then. I'm going to turn the traditional, take the traditional. But you see, it's got quite a long trailer. You do need to overswing. You do. That's got to be one of the longest ones I've done. It ain't like driving a car. I don't know what those robots were doing. Also known as AI, artificial intelligence. I don't know what they were doing on the coach, but none of them seemed really perturbed by the fact that their driver had just gone into me and then proceeded to, almost as if it was blocking my exit. Never mind. Hope I didn't get my truck damaged. No, that's alright. That's the main thing. This thing flies, it really does. We're doing 93 kph, which is about 58 miles an hour. Roughly. Doesn't sound a lot, but when you're towing... oh, it's only 13 tonne. I thought it'd be more than that. What's happened there? Oh, I think I just... Oh, dear. I think I just went on one side. Oh, you haven't got instant replay on this, have you? Oh, I'd love to do that. Just to see what happened. And I think that noise was a speeding fine. Wow. Oh well. So just 5 minutes into it, I've had an accident and almost turned over my truck. Great start. I've got to learn to harness the power of this thing, of this beast. I've got to tame it. Like a bucking bronco. I've got to tame it. Yeah, tractors, 13 tonne, that's all. Alright, anyway, let the journey continue. What's the weather doing? Well, it's a bit cooler out there, 18 degrees C, still quite nice temperature. We are... Oh, I remember this road up, and it's just a, yeah, it's a very sort of twisty, slow A road, minor road. And presumably then we're going to get the ferry from somewhere. Yeah, Newcastle, across to Rotterdam, will it be? And that's where I'll get my sleep, if I can make that in time. Amsterdam, that's where we're going. Right. I hope we'll have enough, we'll certainly have enough fuel. I'm hoping the sleep will be 5 hours, I reckon it will be. I reckon it will be enough. Okie dokie. So, don't know what that road is above me. More speed signs, probably. Bend. Slow down. That's only 45 miles an hour. I've got my speakers turned down quite a bit, so I can't actually hear the screams of everyone and the screeching of tyres. Not that I'd hear that anyway, but yeah, because I want to record all the just my voice really, and I want that voice separate from the speaker sound, the live speaker sound. Otherwise, it's going to get a bit messy on the audio side. If I got the speakers up too loud, then the microphone I'm using for my voiceover will pick up the microphone, the speaker sound as well, and that will mix with the game audio, which is coming direct from the computer back into the system. So it's all going to get very messy, and you'll get sort of very, almost like an echo reverb from the game audio and also the speaker audio, which is coming in through the microphone. It's all very complicated, but I want to keep it as clean as possible. So that's why generally when I'm doing the voiceovers, I have the live speaker sound turned down, so that I don't get too lots of input of the game audio. Right, let's have a look and see what we're doing. We have got 26 hours left. It's got quite a nice little earner for me, 24,000. I've probably got fined. I don't think I got fined for the accident, did I? Because I didn't technically go into him, he went into me, I think. But I'm at least 440 now, if that was a speeding fine that happened amongst all the fracas that was going along. When I've got a few more pennies in the bank, I'd like to pay off my loan and then start using my own money to reinvest into my little empire, my little trucking empire. Frame rate does seem a bit jerky, and the FPS, which you can't see in the top left of my screen, is going down to sort of 13, 14, 15, and it's been before sort of 25, 30. So I'll have to look at that. As long as it doesn't conk out, I don't mind. I don't know what the sensible recommended speed for this sort of cargo is. Probably, I don't know, 40, 50. Well, I'm only doing 60 kmh, which is 45, so it's not exactly excessive, is it? And it is only 13 tons. I haven't got any mods on here which affect the physics of the suspension and things like that. That was quite close a few moments ago. I wish I'd be able to sort of rewind it and see exactly what happened, but I think the trailer was almost, well, it was thinking about being turned over due to my reckless driving. I think it's just taking corners too fast, really. That's all it boiled down to, but it's quite a major incident. If I don't know what this cargo's worth, what its value is, but I don't think the client would have been too happy if he gets a phone call from me saying that both his tractors have fallen off. Sorry mate, I had a bit of an accident. I don't think that would go down too well. So what have we got? Joining up some cars here. How close are we? We're not doing too bad. Well, that's the M90, is it? So that's good. So that's only going to be a couple of minutes away. Lovely jubbly. So I think we should be able to get. Yeah, we should be able to get to the port in within 4 hours, 3.5 hours. I'm hoping, so I can get the sleep, which is kind of free of charge of time, as it were. I can get that on the ferry rather than having to stop and take 9 hours out of my precious timetable to catch up on sleep. We should reach, yeah, in a little while, the M90. Just in a matter of seconds, I think it'll be. Cool. Get the right gear, John. Trouble with the speakers turned down. They're not absolutely silent, but they're probably about 5 or 10%. You can't actually hear what the engine's doing, and I find that that's quite a helpful indicator. You know, as well as the rev-ometer, the rev meter there. I use my ears, and if it sounds like it's screaming its bollocks off, basically, it's not good. So I tend to change by the noise rather than the indication of the revs. Here we go. Right, we're going to go left. Right, we're going to go left. That sounds good. Onto hopefully a faster road, which will be the M90. Have to take it quite wide. Oh, don't think I've seen this before. Waiting to get onto a motorway. Wow. And because I'm driving a left-hand drive, my mirrors on the offside aren't that good for seeing traffic. And hill starts too aren't right. I'm just going to go because they'll be here all bloody day. And I hope they give way. See, the moment I come out, everyone else comes out. Hopefully I've got the power though to overtake this noob. It's going to be close. Okay then. He's got a few more brake horsepower than me. I'll have him, I'm sure I'll have him. Come on. I've just been waiting behind you for half a day while you decide to come out onto the M90, fella. I'll keep at it. I'll keep at it by hook or by crook. That's not good. He's going to slow down in a minute. Okay. I'm going to lose my cargo here if I go... If I let my bravado overtake. It's going to be horrendous in my new truck. Right. We don't want to go any further than that. We want to keep it safe. I'll let him get the speeding ticket. I don't care, fella. I really don't care. Trouble is, I won't know. Because he's going more than 80, I reckon. 80k, which is 50 mph. So let him pay 440 quid or euros, whatever it is. I'll get him in a minute. It's gone up a bit. I think that's the first. I trashed a Range Rover accidentally once. That was not intentional, but that's the first real sort of not malicious. That's the wrong word, but the first sort of lorry versus lorry situation I've had since operating this game. It was literally head to head. One of us is going to regret this. I hope it's not me. There we go. Eat my rubber, or whatever they say. I don't drive like that normally. It's only because it's a sim, honestly. Alright, I think we need to slow down to a sensible level. The M8. Okay, this will go down to Newcastle then, I reckon. I might do this in two parts because I think I need to have the speakers turned up a bit, which are about a metre from me, so I'm not going to stop the game for that, and it'll just break it up a bit. We'll just call it part 1 and part 2. Simples. Driving very carefully. They take a huge dent, make a huge dent in your income if you get, you know, stupid with these speeding fines. It's like 2 for 1,000, almost 880, but round it up to 1,000. That's, you know, you've got to be careful. Pay attention, do the commentary, try and keep it interesting, and try and drive your truck. Video guy. Bang. That's. I find that they've all stopped suddenly while I'm doing my looking over my truck. That would be embarrassing. That would be a video that wouldn't go onto YouTube. Let's see how we're doing. 2 hours yet. I don't want to get any sleep other than on the ferry. That's what it's going to be. That's what it has to be. How close are we then to the ferry? Bum bum. Well, so I think that's doable. I don't know how to gauge this, how to measure that, and I'd like there to be a facility on here that you could click there and click there, and it tells you the kilometres or miles or hours or minutes from point A to point B. That would be really helpful. And I might stop there for fuel. Don't know, but I certainly don't want to sleep until I'm on the ferry, because that's a long crossing. I think they're normally about 15 hours, are they? These long ones? I've got the gearbox on splitter, which means you go up in odds or evens, and by pressing the, I don't know what you call it, but I call it the splitter button, you can, for example, it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. Sorry mate, no, oh, they always do that. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 or 11, or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. And what I find is that it's a better way of changing gear. Otherwise you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're going through every single one, and you're working the gearbox and the clutch almost continuously. It's a finer choice of gear, obviously, because it's one after another, it's sequential, but it gets a bit of a pain, and I don't like it, so I go normally 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. But if I find that I'm on the odd side of things, so I'm on 11, and I want just a bit more speed, I'll push the splitter button and then go into neutral quickly and push it back again, change up again, and you'll get 12. So you'll go from 11 to 12, and that's a nicer way of doing it. It sounds more complex than it is. In fact, I'm going to do it now. At the moment, I'm in gear 12, which is the top. So say I wanted to slow down gradually. And I don't want to go to 10, because that will be maybe too harsh. It isn't in this example, but let's say it is. So let's do it the other way. I'm in 10 and I want to go to 11. So I'll press the button, which you can't see, and now I change, and that should be in 11. Had I not pressed the button, it would have gone to 12. Get it? Change down, and that'll go to 9. So it's now on the other, it's on the odd side. If I press the button again, you can't see it, that'll go to 10. Alright, 12. That's 10, because I'm on the even side of things. Press the button again, change up, and it'll go to 11. Press the button again, neutral, up, 12. There we go. It's a great way of doing things. So now I'm going to go to 11. I wouldn't get a job on Blue Peter. There we go. Cool, blimey. Very twisty road, this. Very twisty. Now that's over, you see, so I want to go to 8. So I'm going to press the button, neutral, 8. He's getting tired. He being me, of course. I've found on these that it doesn't like much less than 2 hours, and it starts really getting, see, we're on 1 hour and 35, so that could be interesting. I don't think I've ever fallen asleep completely. I don't know what happens. Do you just crash, or I don't know. Hopefully hopefully we won't find out. But I'm not going to waste 9 hours precious time and then getting a ferry, which is 15 hours or however long it is, because that's going to lose a lot of time for my delivery, and I might get penalised. So I'm going to just take a chance and risk that I'm going to get to the ferry port in time. Let's just have another look. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. One of the closest I've done, I think. I did it once with fuel, and I had like 20 litres, or 20 miles I should say, left. It's knowing what you can and can't get away with in this game, really. about to find out. I think that was close. I reckon this trailer is a bit longer than most that I've taken out, that I'm experienced with. It does seem to... Mind you, these roads aren't very lorry friendly, are they? Sort of small, minor A roads. It's more suited for a motorway, isn't it, of course? Which hopefully will be over the other side of the water. You'll see the screen sort of start to dim, as though it's emulating sort of your eyes shutting through tiredness. It's very clever, but I can't remember what it does. I don't think I've done it that often, where it just gets, you get so tired, and you know, I suppose you can fall asleep at the wheel, can you? I don't know. Let's hope we don't experience that. Lots of services. I find there's a lot more services in the UK. I don't know if it's my imagination. Don't pull out. Please don't pull out. Okay, pull out then. Shall I? Reckless. That's what I am. Reckless. Haha. See, this is sort of error of judgment you make when you're this tired, you see. That's what's happening. My driver is just reckless. He wants to get on that ferry, get a beer and a bunk. A beer and a bed. Well, just done 2,000 kilometres now. Right, we are painfully close to the ferry. What have we got? 49 minutes, 48 minutes. So presumably 0 minutes is cut out. Just you just zap out, you just faint, you just sleep, do you? Collapse in a heap. Now this is going to be interesting with this trailer. It's not so bad, not as bad as I was thinking. Oh, I just remembered, as I'm seconds away from the ferry, I haven't got me hazards light on. Oh, need me windscreen wipers on. Better put my lights on as well. This is a tough old engine. I wonder what speed this can do without a trailer on the back. Trouble is, there's nowhere in this game you could try it out. Is there? Unless maybe is there a test ground? Scania? Have I heard of Scania test ground? But if you tried it on a motorway, you'd just get fined, wouldn't you? Surely. Drop it down to 50k, which is 30 miles an hour. It's going to be a close call. I think this is the closest I've ever done. Whoa. Hi Stuart. How are you? So I'm just doing ETS 2. I am. What now? Yeah, if you want to. Okay. Come up. Yeah, no problem. Alright, well, it's in my office, so it's right by my desk. See you in about 20 minutes. Okay. I'll put the kettle on. Bye. it was Stuart, the guy who built the computer. You're getting tired. You should find a parking place to rest. Okay, how long have we got? 2 minutes, bloody hell. This is going to be so interesting. I wonder what's going to happen. Do I rush? Do I get a fine for rushing? I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be so close, man. I couldn't have planned this like this. I wonder if I should wait and see. 0 minutes, no, because nothing's... Right, I'll just do it because I don't want to fine. Right, how long's the 16 hours? That's what I'm going to do. I'd like to find out what happens, though. I'm going to leave it there, because Stuart's coming up in a moment, and I don't want this to be too boring for everyone. So I'm going to leave it there. Please join me in part 2. And I look forward to seeing you then. It's Tatty Bye from the video guy. Thanks for watching.